Hello and welcome back to my stream of Real Myst. This is actually my GOG Galaxy page, but boom. All right. So, thank you guys so much for joining. If you were with us last week, you remember we went through the Mechanical Age, we went through the Stone Ship Age, and kind of just got introduced to Myst in general. And now, I do have really quickly. We only got one of the pages from the Mechanical Age before we had to call it quits. I did just go and grab the other page. No puzzle solving, literally just ran into the area, grabbed the page, and came back out because we already had solved the puzzles, so the linking book was already available. So, with that page, let's go ahead and throw that in here. We're gonna give that to our good buddy Akinar, and let's listen to him. He's always a blast. I love that sound every time. I love that sound so much.
Good. Still more blue pages, you father. Bring more. I must have some more. That's all I ask of you. Long. It's been so long since my brother, Cirrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid schemes.
Stupid Cirrus.
Pretty speech has been greed, which is endless. It should be perfectly obvious to you. He's done evil and he has destroyed all before. Do not bring the red pages to him. You must not let him trick you. He tricked our father.
Yeah, you tricked your father.
Hideously murdered our father. He'll trick you. He'll murder you. Don't touch the red pages.
Murder.
I beg you to bring the blue pages. To me. Listen, you must obey me. Blue pages are my only hope. You must help me. You must help me.
All right. That is enough from Akinar. All right, so if you recall from last week, we have two brothers. We got Cirrus and we got Akinar, and they are both trapped in books, as you know, as happens. Cirrus is over here in the red one. Akinar is here in the blue one. Both of them say the same thing. They're like, hey, bring me my colored pages. It would be awesome if you did that. Don't bring my brother his colored pages because he's a dick and may or may not have murdered Dad. Meanwhile, we got a letter from Dad to start off the game, presumably. They have not actually confirmed that Atris is his dad, but it's pretty clear, I think. Anyway, he's like, both my sons are dicks, so I stuck them in books. And then ripped the pages out and scattered pages in different worlds. So we have done 2 of those worlds, and let's do the third. The third and fourth, I actually totally saved the worst for last. If you've played this game before, Channelwood and the, God, I never even remember, the Selenitic Age, those ones are just the worst. Although you'll actually see here, I'll get to show off, but Channelwood in Real Myst is actually significantly easier than it is in the original game. And that's just because of the limitations of the original game. It made that puzzle harder than it actually should have been. So, and I'll get more into that when we get there, but that is where we're going first here. We're gonna head on over to Channelwood. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Let me know in chat how things are going. I just talk. I know last week I was just like introducing you to Myst. Talk. Let me know how you guys are doing. I don't know why it's... Oh, it is showing me the big big tree over there. Oh. And as always, the key, if you haven't figured out this, when you do that, when you do the tower rotation and select one of the different ages, it does change this tower. The book icon going up the ladder, it will show you where the linking book is at. And the key gives you puzzle information, which we can actually see from here. It says 724. So let's go ahead and do that. You may remember what that's for from last week. Otherwise, I'll show you here in just a minute. And hey, as always, you know, it is tradition on this channel to have audio issues, so let me know if there are weird audio issues, if the game is too loud. I know a lot of times it's like silent, but sometimes like right there it just gets way too loud. So just let me know, as always in chat, how things are doing. We want this to be a fun and comfortable ride that does not blow out anyone's eardrums. That would be ideal. Let's head over here. And actually, really quick, I'm just going to change something here on my screen. Don't mind me. Oh, it's not gonna let me. It's okay. That's okay. All right, and we have this safe here. 724. Boom. Let me get some matches. And you'll see the mouse cursor turned a little bit. And actually, we do have a limited amount of time before it will, the match will go out. And you'll watch the little cursor flicker. All right. So we're just going to... Oh, okay. I'd already changed it. Okay. I'm just going to show you what that is. You can hear that sound. Oh. There we go. And you'll see there's a door there, and that door is way too high. So this is actually one of the only places in Myst that is actually, like, time is a factor. It is very easy. Don't let this put you off the game if you are stressed about it. Literally all you do is wait for that thing to go all the way to the top and come back out, come back around. You wait for this to come down, and boom. And jump on in. So, easy peasy. And then we go underground. Sweet. And here's the book to the Channelwood Age. Yay! This is my least favorite area of the game, but as I said, Real Myst makes it a lot easier, and I will show you why. So these pipes, you'll see actually around here. Actually, really quick, I'm just gonna lower that a bit. This place is super loud, and I just don't want to deal with that in my head all the time. I'm like trying to talk, and I've just got frogs just going constantly. So you'll see this is like a forested area, this Channelwood. It's like kind of a swamp. Yeah, and there's these little catwalks all around, and they have these pipes going. And we're gonna deal with this in a little bit. But you'll see they have these levers on it. And you can probably start to figure this out. We're gonna be directing water here. We don't want to start there. So remember, as I'm moving, remember that the original game for Myst was point and click on rendered, like pre-rendered backgrounds. So you were stationary and you'd just click somewhere and it would just teleport you to the next screen. You know, there were no 3D graphics. Computers at the time just were not capable of that, of this level of detail. So they did pre-rendered graphics to make it look better. Problem with that is that, just like, you know, imagine you are reading a comic, you only see one screen and then you see the next. And it's really difficult when everything looks the same to tell where you've gone. And it gets really frustrating. So this one is really hard because it's really easy to get lost. And you have to keep track of all of these valves that all look identical. And there's several of them. So that's actually one of the main reasons why in real Myst, where everything is 3D and you can actually walk around like I'm doing now, it's actually a lot easier than in the real game. It's actually not that bad, because you don't have that weird artificial limitation. So anyway, we should be able to take care of this fairly easily. Just because I have done this before a few times. I don't have it memorized, though, so we may get stuck in a place or two. So first thing we want to do... I think I want to get that pipe working. Well, let's do that first. That just goes to a dead end. Well, let's just head over here. Alright, so we got this. We're gonna get our bridge up. And we're gonna head over here. So everything in this is just about, you want to guide water to the place where you need power. This is just cranks. This doesn't need power. We are just doing this so that water can actually cross this bridge when we need it. We are not going to go up that elevator right away. I believe that's the way back home. And we don't need to go back home yet. We need to find our red and blue pages so that we can help out our good buddies, Cirrus and Achenar, who totally don't want to murder us, because they're great guys. Alright. Alright, so we just don't want to go that direction. That was just a dead end. There's our elevator. That's where we want to go. So we want to direct the water this way. And you'll notice you can actually hear the water if you're standing in the right place. If the water's going the direction, or the right direction, you'll actually hear it. So right now it's going to the elevator. If I go over here, see, now we can't hear that water anymore. And that does help a lot. That sound effect helps let you know, like, okay, I've done this right so far. The water's going here. All right. And here is our elevator. Oh. Gotta close the door. It's like every elevator in Myst. It doesn't work unless you manually close the door. All right. Oops. My mouse just like flew over to my other monitor. All right, so up here, this is the bulk of where the Channelwood, like, area. Hey! Hey, love. This is the bulk of where the people would have lived. The people in Channelwood lived before whatever happened. And they've got, like, this treetop fort. You can see that there's been a lot of chaos. For what it's worth, the video probably looks a little jumpy, and the reason for that is I did have to lower the stream to 30 FPS. I was looking back at the VOD for the 60 FPS one last week, and noticed that there were several frame jumps. So I just lowered it to 30 so it'd be a little more consistent. And I noticed that my computer is very grateful for that. So, but if it does look a little more stuttery, that's why. All right. So this place is just kind of a maze, but honestly, there's not a lot you have to do up here. You just have to find 2 things. Not that. I don't actually remember where those 2 things are. I just remember there are 2 things. Here we go. Boom. You'll see that I opened a door over there. And that door is the second thing we need to find. All right, so let's head back. So I'm going to try and do a little more walking instead of running. Just so it's a little more clear where I'm going. Because I know that it can be a little jumpy. The way the mouse works in this is a little weird because you have to actually move the pointer across the screen, but then you also use the mouse to, you know, turn directions, unlike the original game. So the way it works is when you stop moving, and you can switch between having the cursor, or you right click and then you can move the camera. But anytime you move, it automatically jumps to moving the camera. It's actually a fairly good system, but it's weird the first time you use it. It just takes a little getting used to. All right, there we go. All right, so here's another elevator. I think it goes up. I don't know where it goes. But anyway, we're gonna want to go down here first. I've noticed this game really doesn't like spiral staircases. It didn't like it in the Stone Ship Age either. It isn't quite sure if it wants to move my camera automatically or if it wants me to do that. There we go. It just like can't make up its mind. I don't know, it's very weird. Okay. So now we're here again. So now we have a way up and down without using that one elevator. So we can redirect the water. Oh, nope. Come back. Over there. Perfect. Now we go back up the spiral staircase. Actually, I'm gonna run here just because I'm just holding forward. We're just going up the staircase. Oh, that is nauseating. I apologize. Now this elevator is powered. So now we go up here. All right. And yeah, on the original game, I think most people will tell you who've played Myst the original time and played it without a strategy guide or anything like that, that sequence, figuring all of that out, can take forever. Oh my gosh, it can take so long and is so painful. Just because it's so hard to tell where you're at. It's so easy to get lost. All right, look at this. We have another bedroom. There's a lot of bedrooms in this game. Things are flipped, things are broken. Lots of fun stuff. Oop, there's like a knife. It looks like some kind of cheese. Yeah. Oof. And there is our red page. All right. So let's actually let's get this out of here. Let's get back to Myst, give Cirrus his red page, and we'll come back and we'll take a look at the Akinar's room. Akinar's room is over there. But just so we have something new to see and it's not just like unnecessary backtracking. For what it's worth, playing this game, you can totally do it where you decide right off the bat which brother you like better, and you can just get those pages. That is completely fine. Yeah. You do not have to complete this game, you do not have to save both brothers, or get both sets of pages if you don't want to. I'm just doing it because, you know, let's see some more of that sweet, sweet FMV. You know, gotta see Robin and Rand, Rand Miller? I know I screwed up their names last time, too. Now I feel like I just screwed it up again. Oh, whoops, I need to direct the water the right way. I totally forgot to do that. Alright. So the water goes from this rocky island, because that's where we turn the hose on. I don't think I even called that out, but that's what I was doing up there. Doop, doop, doop. So now what we want to do here is not what I just did. We want to direct it over to that other elevator way off in the distance where we kind of used the crank to get the pipe. That's where we want to send the water. All right, yep, perfect. And we can't cross there because there's no bridge there. But we can go over here. Just gonna run through this. This place is massive. All right, and there shouldn't be any other switches. Nope, we can hear the water. So let's just go in here to this third elevator. And you'll see the elevators all look the same too, and that does not help. It does not make it any less confusing. And there is our Myst book. So you see, like in real Myst, it's actually pretty straightforward what you're supposed to do. It's actually quite a bit easier to figure out what you're supposed to do because you can just look around, which is super nice. Not so in the original. Okay, we got Cirrus's. Let's give Cirrus's page.
With each page I can see more clearly.
Yeah.
Soon, free from this horrible prison, this book, you must visit the one remaining age which you have not. Confident that my brother Akana is demented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us.
Sorry, it occurs to me I just turned the volume down.
With each page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrible prison, this book, you must visit the one remaining age which you have not. Confident that my brother Akana is demented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akana began to
What? What?
I ask you again.
Sorry, my book's going through a tunnel.
Do not retrieve the blue pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of Myst. Never will escape. see that I am innocent and he is guilty.
Totally.
This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Cool. They seem like peaches. So, at this point, we start to hear a little bit from the brothers saying, you know, the other one was responsible for destroying the ages. So, we've been seeing this for a while, where each of the three ages we've been to, the Channelwood, Stone Ship, and Mechanical, they don't have any people, and that's actually, it's intentional. It's not something that's just like a limitation of the game. I mean, it kind of was, but you know, it is part of the plot. If you read those books that are in the library, we read one of them, you know, he's talking about the people that are there, and when we go to the Stone Ship age, we clearly don't see any people. And it's actually because they have been destroyed. They've been ruined. And so he's saying, you know, Sirius is saying that Akinar did it. Akinar is the reason that those ages were destroyed. And, you know, I think you can guess that when we go and get Akinar's page, he's going to say Sirius did it. And that's kind of why it's important to see the context of the pages. It's important to see what's around. Like, their bedrooms. Their bedrooms are pretty indicative of the kinds of people that they are. Okay. So this one requires a little more work than the mechanical one does to get the other page, because we have to come here, we have to redo the water. Whoops. Yeah, no, that's right, that's right. There we go. All right. Make our way back up. It's still not too bad. It's never all that bad, as long as you remember what you did to solve the puzzles. It's never that bad to go and get the other page. They're usually pretty close to each other, usually kind of like on opposite sides. These brothers didn't get along a whole lot. All right, so let's go back. Let's go see Akinar's room, which I'm sure is just a bundle of joy. Just a pleasure. I'm quite sure that's racist somehow, but I'm not totally sure how. All right. So you can see there's a bunch of masks. Sorry, my throat's kind of weird today. Keep coughing. So I keep going, I keep muting. I'm just like coughing a bunch. All right. We can head back here. Here's a little door. Cool. Not sure what that's about. There's a blue page. Cool. Bone saws. Nice. Yep, we saw that one.
I hope I pushed the right button. Very interesting device. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? He is preparing. Remember, take only one page.
Cirrus making vague threats. And actually, I think we did miss something in Cirrus's room. So actually, let's head back there real quick. Because there should be something kind of important here. There we go. There we go. All right. You may remember in the Stone Ship Age, we found one half of this page. And we are just going to take a picture of that. Remember, always have your cell phone camera when you're playing games like this. Not just Myst, like any... pretty much any adventure game from, like, the 90s. It's just always helpful, but definitely any first-person adventure. It's just always helpful. All right, we've got what we need. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's close the elevator door for safety. For safety. Do that. Head back down. Whee! Whee! All right. Fortunately, the pipe should already be set up because we didn't change anything else. So we should just have to switch that back. And we should be able to run back over to our elevator to get to the Myst linking book. So it's still pretty easy to get the other page, but it takes a little bit more effort than most of the ages. Like, the mechanical was literally just run in, grab it, leave. Like, that's it. It didn't require me to flip any switches, press any buttons, nothing. Ah, for safety. All right. Go give Akinar his page back.
Oh, my friend. Bring in the blue pages. I see. Convinced the Cirrus is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me, just as he did. Innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. Flint, you have observed his unbridled lust for riches. In the 4 remaining worlds, some plotting is almost perfect. Final blow to father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining pages, please. Liar. All in a liar. Must not be free. Or they the remaining blue pages from the last age of Myst. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
All right, same deal. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know who you trust more, which one of them you think is better. I mean, I think they're both dicks, but hey, is there one that seems more trustworthy to you? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think this is it. You like Red Book better? Yeah. He seems at least a little more with it, right? Like, Blue seems kind of insane. All right. This is what we needed here. I'm just going to take a picture. We are not going to read this. I might read some of these later if we have time. But each of these books that... Oh, not that one. The ones that are not burnt. They do actually provide a lot of lore, a lot of background information. The Channelwood one does talk a lot about how those holograms, the people there would basically, well, they were, the two brothers were basically using them to pretend to be gods, is essentially what was happening there. Because they're dicks. All right, this is the Selenitic Age, which I don't know, does that mean anything? Selenitic? There's some like channel wood. Okay, it's because of the water going through. Mechanical has gears. You know, stone ship. There's a ship in the stone. Does Selenitic mean anything? I literally don't know that word. Or words, you know, if it's a combination of the two. All right, we get to see that awesome like 50s spaceship. That's where the linking book is. Oh, no, nope. We don't want to go back in the elevator. We want to go back around to the key. Actually, can we see it without going up the ladder? 59 volts. 59 volts. Yeah, we're getting down to the wire. We're gonna have to like start making a decision. So yeah, I guess if we're like in Red Book, we're gonna have to save Red Book. Because I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say you can't save both of them. We already do that? Oh yeah, yeah, that brought the ship up. I'm like, did we mess with these icons? I don't even remember. That's to get the stone ship to come back up. No, we want to go down here first. How do you spell the word? Oh, Selenitic is Selenitic, I believe. Selenitic. I don't have it written here. I don't have a good way to type. Actually, I can, yeah, I do. I can type it in chat, because I am not technologically inferior. Selenitic. Technologically incompetent? I think that was the word I was looking for. Doop, doop, doop. All right, so we were playing with this actually earlier. That's why it was already on 20 and already turned on. But basically, now we know what we need to get this to. We need to get it to 59 volts. We are gonna click here. I do not remember this offhand. Oh, 58. So generally the best way to do this is to click each one and see how much it increases and then just do the math. And so this is 10, this is 1, 7, 2, and I actually was for a second there like, maybe I could just memorize this. No, I cannot. I am not that incredible. To memorize just like 10 random numbers and their placement. Alright. 10, 1, 2, what was this one again? 7? Yeah. 8. 22. 16. 19. I think I actually might see a path. 5 and 9. Alright, so what did we do before? We did this, right? And that's 58. So let me actually... One, two, boom. Why did I think that was going to help? Oh, there we go. 59. I think there are actually multiple ways to save this. But we just wanted on 59. It will not tell you that 59 is important. Oh. We have an answer on Selenitic of relating to or influenced by the moon. Oh. That's cool. I like that. The spaceship, yeah. Okay. Related to the moon. So it's actually like supposed to be at the moon. Okay. Cool. You know, I don't think I've ever actually made that connection before. I know that's ridiculous because it's a spaceship, but I'll show you why. All right. So we've got a keyboard here, the bane of every adventure game's existence or adventure gamer's existence. But I took a picture from the book. So we have that picture right here. Oh, it flipped over. Whatever. Okay. So we're just gonna enter these as it tells us to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Did I screw up? 1. Oh, crap, that's right. Oh my god, that's right. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay, I remember this. You have to make these match. You have to make these match the note, which is so mean. Okay. Okay. So let's do 1 here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh god, forgive me for making horrible noises this entire time. I'm gonna try and match these. I cannot go that high. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Oh, game, why would you do this? Yeah, you were right. It is higher. Oh, clicked out of the game. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. You might be able to count. I don't know if you can count. I can't hit that. That was it. Oh! What? Oh. Why did it do that? Oh, my mouse is like wigging out. Okay, but I think that's right. That's it. So 4. Why does it keep doing that? You think lower? It's got to be higher than 1. Is that right? No, that's higher. It's higher than that. That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's higher. No, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I know it's really, really hard. I've got a buddy who's perfect pitch who could probably do this in like 2 seconds, but I am absolutely not. It is not helping. The mouse is not cooperating. Try that. Nope. Here, wait. I want to see if I can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate this so much. Okay. Let me try that again. Yeah, it's so dusty in this room or something. Okay. Four sounded off. Try that. There we go. There we go. Oh, that one's so hard. Okay. See a little TV screen instead of a book. Oh my gosh. I know it's like nearly impossible to even get to that if you like if you have trouble with your hearing in any way, I just don't even know how you could solve this. Maybe you can count them all. You might be able to just count it. I guess 5, I think we did count that out and it worked. But what a pain. Like, what a massive pain. Well, and that's, I guess, if you even can figure out that's what it's asking you to do. Because if you have trouble with your hearing, you might not even know what it's wanting you to do. I mean, if you're straight up deaf, I just don't even think you could solve that puzzle. Ugh. Anyway. Actually, I mean, honestly, if you're deaf, don't play this game. You would not be able to solve many of the puzzles here. Really obnoxious, actually. All right. So So you'll notice same idea. This one's a little easier because they're just totally different sounds. You'll see that each one is a sound. And same idea. You click it, it plays through. You have to get the code. So same idea as before. But we don't know where the sounds are. Yeah. So as we go up to the buttons, you'll notice that you can hear that's like some sound. So that was ticking clock. We can hear the fissure. Because there's like lava beneath us. And it's okay that we don't know the order of these yet. That's okay. We just want to know that these sounds are here. And I don't remember if we need to write these down or not, but I'm going to anyway. Always good to write stuff down. Ticking. Clock. Fisher. Yeah, never be afraid of taking notes in games like this. Especially the older games, they love it when you take notes. And there's a page. We have a blue page already. All right, we have like a waterfall? Maybe not a waterfall, like a fountain. Babbling brook. We have a babbling brook. All right. What would you even call that? Air over a bottle? Like, that's kind of what it sounds like, right? Like, it has a picture of a crystal, but, I mean, it sounds like when you blow over a bottle. My sister's annoying wind chimes. There you go. And there's the red page. You'll see we already have the blue one, so we're gonna stick with the blue one for now. Also, welcome to the stream, Tremor. All right. Now we just need one more. Well, that's ominous. There we go. And, like, wind tunnel. Hitting that button, too. So, our little bridge is out, so... Sure, let's go into the dark, ominous tunnel. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, it's a reminder this is Myst and nothing can hurt you. Even though the creepy bats are there to freak you out. All right. Oh, that was aggressive. Aganar scares the bejeebus out of you. That's fair. He's a little nutso. Just a little nutso. What the heck? Oh, got it. Oh, this is degrees. Okay. Yeah, so what is this sound? Oh. Oh. What is that? Oh. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing. So, water. So, let's find the water one. It doesn't look like it's that. I guess you get a 0.1 buffer. All right. So, we have Babbling Brook. We have 133.0. We have Fisher. We have Fisher Price. Oh, right next to it. That was easy. Boom. 115. Oops. 0.5. And you can totally use your cell phone camera for this too. Cell phone camera, always helpful in these kinds of games. Is that it? I don't think so. Yeah, we should be able to see the clock. There we go. What's this? Yeah, no kidding, right? I know, I played this back in the day too. 52.1 ticking clock. Yeah, well, back when Channelwood, you just had to go based on memory. We were just going through Channelwood, and yeah, going through in real Myst is so much easier. But this one is just as tough. Maybe not tough, maybe just annoying. $15.8. We got our air over bottle. And then we have our wind tunnel. No, that's our ticking clock. I didn't skip it, did I? Nope, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, I missed it. So this is telling us our order. We have air over bottle. We have our Babbling Brook. We have our wind tunnel. And then Fisher. And then ticking clock. Oops. If I write the order down wrong, that is not helpful. All right. Perfect. We have our sounds. We have our order. Oh my gosh, and it's gonna open by itself. Let's go back through the creepy tunnel. And let's go save our good buddy Akinar, our best friend. No, actually, let's actually, I'm gonna save it right there. Oh, fun fact. I just realized, I forgot to mention this last time. We were having some trouble with the, I think the pump in the Stone Ship Age. I just realized this is in real Myst. They have, like, help. You can ask for tips. The mouse doesn't seem to work properly, but yeah, I can't get somewhere because of the water level. Oh, well, here's some hints. Anyway, I don't know. I thought that was cool. They have that. I mean, if you want to play it legit, you know, fully legit, don't use them, but I thought it was cool that they were there. You don't really have to, like, look up a walkthrough or something if you're really stuck. And a lot of them are, like, actually hints, so they won't actually just straight up give you the answer. They will just kind of point you in the right direction. I just thought that was super neat that they have that. It is nice of them, right? All right. There's our fountain. Okay, that sounds like Fisher. Where's our wind tunnel? That sounds like wind tunnel. Fisher. And then ticking clock. Oops. That sounds different. No, maybe not. I guess that's right. I don't know. I'm losing it. Did I do it wrong? That's air over bottle. Then we have fountain. Babylon Brook. That's wind tunnel, right? And we have Fisher. Am I wrong? Is that not ticking clock? No? That's it. Hmm. 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 It's been a while, so I'm probably forgetting something. Are the numbers important? I think the numbers are just for finding where they are. Because otherwise, why have that Sigma button? It cycles through them all. Did I hear it out of order? Maybe I heard it out of order. Or maybe I'm mixing up the Fishers and the wind tunnel. They sound really similar. It bugs me they don't have, like, the train. The train is so obvious. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yes, spooky bats. Ooh. Spooky, spooky. Okay. I just want to, maybe, I just want to confirm 202. Okay. And that's the third one, right? Yeah, 202 is the third one. And then 115 is the Fisher. Okay. I'm just losing it? Oh, maybe I'm playing it out of order. Maybe it's supposed to go right to left. No, because I press the button and it plays them. So it's definitely the right order. Hmm. Myst. A game where even when you know what to do, you still probably are gonna do it wrong. This is our last age, though, so it makes sense that it's gonna just be a jerk about it. Okay. Does anything else sound like a wind tunnel? You know, I'm just for kicks. I'm just gonna swap these. I'm like 99% sure that that's a wind tunnel, but just because. Oh, nope. Press the button. No. Okay. Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, let's just swap these. Keep that there. Hmm. Hmm. This isn't even supposed to be the hard part. Hmm. It's weird. Just like thinking. Tell me about your guys' days while I'm just thinking this over. I want to hear something. I want to hear how your guys' days are going. How are things? Tell me about you. Tell me something interesting. Boston. Nice. Jakel is our bird, and Jakel just decided he's gonna toss his toys off his home. He's actually hilarious. He kind of like is scared of them when we put him up there. He's got this little blue kind of tangle ball that he'll pick up. He gets scared of them when we put them up there, and then he walks over and picks it up and like takes it over to the edge and just drops. And then he'll stare at it, waiting for us to pick it back up. I'm so excited for when Jakel can join me on stream. Hmm. I'm legitimately not sure what I'm doing wrong. Let's look at that handy dandy hint section. Maybe it'll help us out. Bottom will play the sound. Sound being received. I'm like, what on earth is that word? Be engressived by each transmitter in a particular sequence. The two arrow keys are used to move a particular receiver in one direction or the other. What am I trying to accomplish here? It has a lock that requires 5 sounds to be played in a proper sequence. Yeah. Once you have all the sound sources switched on, the receivers properly aligned, the Sigma button will play the 5 sounds for you in the correct order. Yeah. That's what I did. That's what we... Wait a minute. Did I play this the wrong? Oh, that's the ticking clock. That's the ticking clock. Oh my gosh. I'm like losing my mind. The other thing sounded like ticking. You have to wait. Oh, no wonder we were doing it wrong. Okay, my bad. That one thing, I thought it sounded weird, but the other didn't sound like ticking at all, because you have to wait for the ticking to start. Oh, that is crap. All right. Well, that's why we have a hint system, right? All right, we have a yellow submarine. By the way, has any of this looked like the moon to anybody else? Like, that's just why I don't think I've ever established this as like the moon. I don't know. Ow. Door just smacked us in the face. That was nice. All right. Cool, cool. So this is great. This is great. We are going to ooh. No, we don't want to do that. Which button do we have to press? Forward? Ah, there we go. Onward. More like Mars. You do think it looks like Mars? Yeah. I guess it does look like otherworldly. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we're walking around without a spacesuit. I just don't really think of it that way. But I guess it's like the 1950s idea of space. So they were like, oh, well, you know, whatever. Just walk around wherever you want. Boom. So this is that super fun puzzle I was talking about last week, where you have to remember the sound cues for the directions from the mechanical age, and I have them written down here, so I've got them. But what's gonna happen is you have to figure out which direction to go based on that sound that keeps playing. So if you didn't write that down, because this is the way to the linking book, so if you didn't write down those sounds or you don't remember them, you just get to guess over and over. I guess trial and error? I don't know. It's awful, but I do have it written down. So that sound is north. So we are going to go north. All right, and that is west. Nope, whoops. I know which way directions are. This is west. And forward. That's north again. East. I can only assume that they made this like a roller coaster for the lulz. It does not seem like the most efficient way to make any kind of method of transportation, but whatever. What do I know? It's east again. And that's south. Good old tin can. It just goes on for a long time. This takes quite a while. South again. All right. For what it's worth, it is blocked on the stream, I know, by the UI, but there is a backtrack button below the arrows. So you can reverse if you need to, which is kind of nice, but I don't know. I feel like if you need to reverse, you're like super lost, and it's going to be really hard to come back. Oh, cool. So that's 2 noises. That is going to be south and west. Just in case this wasn't difficult enough for you. West? There's another 2 sound one. That is northwest? Yes. That is northwest. All right. Northeast? Yeah. Northeast. I hate the 2 sounds together. North. Because the path isn't blocked. Yeah, so it will block parts of the path, but here if I actually, yeah, let's see. See, like, I can go west, or I can go, I don't know, maybe that's it. Maybe it's because we're close to the end. Yeah, you're right. There's only the 2 paths right now. Huh. Yeah, it is southeast onward. There are ways to get screwed up, I think, earlier on, but you're right. Like, that would help out pretty significantly. I don't know. I don't know if they designed, like, an entire actual, like, map where this is moving. They probably did because of all the tracks. I don't know. But you're right. Like, there are definitely little safety nets there. You can't walk certain directions. All right. And there it is. And you know the best part? We get to do this all over again. Yay! If we want to get the red page, we get to do that again. Oh, I hate that. I hate that age. I hate that age so much. Let's give this to our good buddy Akinar.
Hello, I'm Akinar.
Hi, Akinar.
I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape
Yeah.
my wrongful imprisonment.
Totally.
It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother.
What a dick.
Do not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar.
Totally.
Do not be persuaded by his evil lies.
Yeah.
Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother hated him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst.
Yeah.
He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He completely destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had one father. When I finally found him, there was Cirrus also, talking cleverly. Lying tongue of a serpent. He'd convinced Father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced Father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Sirius dealt the final blow, he tricked Father into believing that I was the murderer. But Sirius did not deal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, Father imprisoned us both. Unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father.
Sure. Yeah.
His murder. Believe me.
Yeah.
You must only recover one additional page to release me from this prison.
How do we do it?
It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf that's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burnt books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
All right. Good old Akinar filling us in. You know, I'm always really trusting of people who kind of start off talking like this, and they go like this. They're like angry. Yeah. Just get the blue page. Just get that blue page. Just don't trust Sirius. Sirius is evil. That really makes me trust people more. All right, but just for kicks, let's go back there. Let's hear Sirius's side of the story. So you probably heard that Akinar gave us some slightly different instructions now, because as far as he's concerned, we have finished every age. So he told us that we need to fill out a pattern. We need to find pattern 158 that's in a book and do it on the fireplace. And I'll show you guys what that means in a little bit. But first, let's just do this again. So this part we don't have to do again, thank God. I mean, even if we did, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Now that we know that I'm a total idiot and can't match sounds properly. But this part, whoops, I don't actually have the page. Let's not do that again without Sirius's page. But that part we can't really cheat our way through, so we're just gonna have to do those sounds again. So I remember his page was it over here? I think it was over here. Yep. Haha, nice. All right, go through here. We got Sirius's page. Get smacked by the door again. And let's do this again. Take 2. Let's take a look at some of the other paths, see if they're all blocked off. I don't believe they are. Like, I'm 99% sure you cannot just do it by looking at what's blocked off. But that was a good point, that there are a lot that are blocked off. I know that's true. Let's see here. So the first one was north. Let's get my notes up. All right, so that's blocked. Okay, so that's telling us to go west. So let's take a look east. Oh my gosh. And that's back the way we came. Oh my god, are you kidding me? The first one was mostly open, but seemed to block as we go. Yeah. You might be right. That's super weird. I wonder if that's added in Real Myst? Like, they thought this was too hard for people, so they block it off. That's north again. They do! East, but I think that's where we came from. They just block it off. Oh my god! Oh my god! I think you're right. They must have changed that. There's no way that the original game was like that. I know, I remember as a kid going the wrong way. Holy crap! Look at that! They just block them off. Okay, I'm not gonna check every single one because it's gonna take forever. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, my mind is blown. I can't believe they added that safety net. They also agreed that this puzzle is stupid. And they were like, nah, if you don't remember the sounds, you just have to like search your way around it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but you can still get through. That's so fascinating. And south again. That's amazing, and I didn't even notice. Like as I'm clicking through, I'm just so used to the game being a total dick to me. West, that I didn't even notice that. Like I saw them occasionally, but I didn't notice that all of them were that way. I was kind of like listening to the sounds and going off my notes and kind of not really paying attention. Southwest? No, wait. Yes, southwest. Yeah, I can't go any other way. That's right. As I'm literally just talking about. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Northwest. It's northeast. Southeast. All right. Coming into the station. And let's GTFO. Oh, there we go. And let's head back to Myst, and let's go play with our good buddy Sirius. You know, the more trustworthy one.
Finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me.
You do. You owe me rewards.
I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Akenar is guilty, and I am innocent.
Yeah, totally.
It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Akenar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. This thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Akenar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, entrapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves. This library, which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will meet face to face.
All right. It's the same kind of stuff. Honestly, like a lot of what he said kind of rings true. We've seen several different weapons and things in Akenar's room. We've seen that many of them have been destroyed and whatnot, so It makes sense. So we're gonna pick up the last book on the middle shelf, which is what he told us to do. Which is this one. And hey, check that out. So they have both told us to go to the puzzle 158 and enter that on the fireplace, which we're gonna do. I can't imagine anyone trying to brute force this and just enter all of these and see if they can figure out which one it is. That would be incredibly painful. But we are going to use our handy dandy cell phone camera. Take a picture of that. And we're gonna go way back here. All right. So I showed this off at the very beginning of last week's stream, and now we are finally going to use it. And we are just going to match picture that was in that book. Boom. And boom. All right. So, it is decision time. I'm just gonna save that right here. So we have 4 of the 5, actually I guess there's 5 of 6 blue pages, 5 of 6 red pages, and we have a green book there that both brothers have told us to not look at because we'll get trapped. So, any idea what we want to do? Who are we gonna save? Are we gonna save Cirrus? Or are we gonna save Akinar? Cirrus is definitely more stable, but you know, he's had some weird things in his bedroom too. You want to click the green book? Let's click the green book.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my sons, Cirrus and Akinar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library. My library contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Akinar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
All right. So we have finally heard from Atris. So he is like, don't believe kids. So we are gonna take his word for it. But he said that we need to find the lost page, this last page to his Myst linking book. And we don't have any more ages to go through. So actually, what we have to do is, there have been 2 halves of ripped pages that we've seen. We saw one back in Stone Ship, and the other one we saw this stream on in Channelwood. And I actually have it written out, but what you'd want to do is you'd want to take pictures of both halves and read them together. So I actually have it written out already what it says here. So I'll just read it here. It says, Marker Switch Vault Access, Island of Myst. The vault is located in very plain view on the Island of Myst, and access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn every one of these switches to the on position. Then go to the dock, and as a final step, turn the marker switch there to the off position. So let's follow those instructions. And actually, we have already turned every single marker on. So all we need to do is go down here. Ta-da! There is the last page.
Have you found the missing page?
Shut up, yeah. Alright. This is the land of Dunny. Bunch of dark caverns. Looks like a masquerade mask? I don't know what's going on there. Actually looks pretty decent here. Yeah. Right? Alright, and then it switches to the FMV from the original.
I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Like, huh. Oh, he comes back.
It is done. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife Catherine is being held hostage. Oh, reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the Island of Myst. The books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope your explorations are satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
What does that mean? What'd you do to them?
fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever have imagined. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Till that point, you're free to enjoy the exploration from my library on Myst. And thank you again.
All right, are we allowed to move now? Maybe? No?
Oh, the book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Thank you. Can I use it? Oh. Feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again. Turn that back down. And we're back to 3D1, so we know the FMV is over. Boom. All right. We beat Myst. Yeah, you want to find out what happened to them? Oh, we're back on Myst Island. There you go. Leave it up for your to your interpretation. There seems to be some burn marks in the wood. Oh my gosh. Good times, huh? All right, I'm actually going to make a save there. Yeah. Hope you weren't fans of Cirrus and Akinar. Oh my gosh. So we do have a couple of things we can check out. First of all, there's this, which was not in the original game. This is something that was added to to Real Myst. But first of all, before we do that, I want to show you a couple things. So we are actually going to load the game. We saved it down here. Let's load the game back to our decision point. And you're feeling pretty bad for Cirrus and Akinar, right? You're like, well, crap. Like, they got, like, I don't know, burnt or something? Like, some horrible thing just happened to them? That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem right. Why, yes, I did just do that entire thing from memory. Thank you. Well, we don't want all of them to be burnt. That's a terrible ending, right? So let's save our buddy Cirrus, because Akinar is a psychopath. Let's just go save our buddy Cirrus. See what happens. You know, get the good ending, where we can save the brothers, not have them burnt to a crisp. That's weird. Why is the screen small?
Oh, yes! Yes! I'm free! Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool! It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page. Oh no. I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it. I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're in the books. The library looks much the same as I left. Oh, Acheron. Goodbye.
All right. Yeah, so for what it's I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it. Sarah's yeah, what a nice guy. Thank you. Yeah, so as you can tell, he traps us in the book. And yes, Akinar does the same thing. He has some different lines. You can hear him go crazy, but he does the same thing and traps you in the book if you give him his pages. But there is actually one more ending that is kind of neat. I'm a fan of this ending. So I'm going to show you one more ending that you can get. Yeah. We have to listen to him talk again.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me.
So as he's talking again, I'm gonna quiet him down. He mentions Dunny. This is he's in Dunny. There are hints along the way, both in the books and in the other games and whatnot. Where's the fireball and I burn them all ending? There you go. Well, Atris manages to do that for you. He fireballs both of them. No, he talks about being in Dunny, and Dunny is actually where he learned the art, and that is actually something throughout Myst lore. Dunny, it's spelled D''Ni, but yeah, it's pronounced Dunny for some reason. That is actually the art that he uses to create these worlds. He like writes them into existence. It's just kind of a neat thing, and a lot of the later games talk about Dunny culture and learning more about this art and about Atris and his family. Riven, the sequel, is specifically a game where you are trying to find Catherine, because we never found Catherine throughout this game. We never actually found out what happened to her. So that's actually what we do throughout Riven. Yeah. Also, by the way, the audio was totally desynced. That was actually not the stream. That is what it looked like in the game too. I don't know if that's an issue with Real Mist or if it's something with my computer. I'm not sure what was going on there, but yeah, the audio was completely desynced and it was not the stream. It was not something going weird. That was how it sounded to me too.
Could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Cool. Well, you know what? I'm actually feeling really impatient. I don't know where the page is, so I'm just gonna go on in. This is my favorite ending, personally.
Ah, my friend. You've returned. We meet face to face.
Yeah.
Page, did you bring the page?
No. No, I didn't.
You didn't bring the page.
I did not. Do we need it? Is that important?
Page. What kind of fool are you? sleep.
No.
Welcome to Dunny.
Thanks.
You and I will live here forever.
Oh. Not angry, just disappointed. Welcome to Dunny. You and I will live here forever. I love the ending where Atros just thinks you're an idiot. And then you can literally just walk around, and that's it. That's the game. Game, like, really rubs it in. You were incredibly stupid and went into the prison book without the key. All right. So those are the main endings for the game. That's Myst. And maybe, you know, there's just one last thing I want to show you. It's not an ending. It's just a kind of neat trick to keep in mind. Oh, I've had the sound down the whole time. I'm so sorry. That's probably why the audio sounded so quiet. Sorry about that. But yeah, thank you. I know, I'm glad we managed to finish that in yeah, just under 4 hours. There's one last thing I want to show you that's kind of neat. So let's start a new game on Myst. And maybe you're like, hey, Myst seems interesting, but I don't like puzzles. Puzzles are dumb. I'm not a fan of those. So you're like skipping through all this stuff. You're like, yeah, whatever. Lincoln book. Sure. Okay, we're gonna frig around here. So this is a brand new game of Myst, right? The ship sunk. Nothing has been opened. Nothing has happened at all. And I just don't like puzzles. I just want to, I don't know, see Myst for the plot, I guess. I actually do really like the plot of Myst, but not because of what's specifically in this game. So I'm just going to take a little tour of Myst Island. And I think these switch boxes are real fun. So I'm just going to turn all of them on. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, doo, doo. Yep, just turn on all the lights. I'm just turning them all on. Here's a clock. Oh god, I want to get to that last clock, or that last switch, but I don't know how. Oh well, I'll just play around with this. That sounds right. Hey, look at that. Neato. There we go. Cool. All of those are on. I like having all the lights on. All those little switches. Except this dock one. Dock one's stupid. Hey, look at that. Page. And hey, look at this. It's my first time in the island. The pages are still right there next to the books. But they're dumb. I like these burnt books. I want to take a look in here. And oh man, I think I really want to just take a look at puzzle 158. I'm just gonna enter some things randomly, you know? Whatever. Just gonna click on some random squares here. That looks good. Press the button and whoa! Hey, that's cool. Fireplace is spinning. What a cool book. I want to talk to this one. Hi. I don't care.
Don't come here to Dunny, not yet.
Oh, too late. I'm here. Hey, buddy. Whee! Hello.
Ah, my friend.
Yeah, we're good friends.
And the
I don't know your
page.
name.
Did you bring the page?
I did bring the page.
Give it to me.
That page? Okay.
Give me the page. Please, give me the page.
Yeah, there it is. Good thing, bud.
Right thing.
Just because we're friends.
I have a difficult choice to make.
I don't know what you're talking about, because I just got here, like, a minute ago.
My sons have betrayed me.
Oh,
I know what I must do.
that's good. I don't know what you must do.
I shall return shortly.
Cool. I'll wait. Doo-doo-doo. Well, this is a nice place. I'd look around, but I can't move the camera, so... Oh, hey, you're back.
It is done.
Good.
Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend.
I have many questions for you.
My writing cannot wait.
Oh, okay.
I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife Catherine is being held hostage.
Hmm. Okay, and your writing's gonna fix that? Neat.
Oh, reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst.
Gonna give me a library?
Books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure.
Thanks.
I hope your explorations are satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
Okay. You're who? Yeah. The current speedrunning top time is 37 seconds. I believe it. Yeah. I mean,
One more favor.
I didn't plan any of that route at all, and that took us, what, like 3 minutes?
My sons
So,
could ever have imagined.
and that was free roaming. I imagine it's a lot quicker when you're
Find it
clicking
necessary to
through.
Request your assistance.
Mm.
Till that point, you're free to enjoy the exploration from my library on Myst.
Okay.
And thank you again.
You're welcome. It's weird the way your pen doesn't actually go in the ink pot. It just kind of like disappears and right above it. Kind of strange.
Oh, the book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Oh, I kind of wanted to go home, but... I mean, okay. Well, there you go. Feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thanks again. Thanks, bud. And hey, we beat Myst. Without going to a single age or solving a single puzzle. Yeah. So if you want to, you can just use that trick and beat Myst if you want to see the ending. That is what I did as a child because I was terrified of the different ages in Myst. I found them all really scary, but I really wanted to see the end, so that is what I did. And that is actually the first way I ever beat this game. It wasn't until quite a bit later that I actually finished it, legitimately. So yeah, anyway. That is Myst. It looks like we don't quite have time for the super secret special rhyme age, which was added into real Myst. And that's okay. It's not from the original game, and it kind of just links in Riven, the sequel. So it kind of adds a little story element there that sets that up, and how you're going to go to find Catherine. A little bit more than how Atris just talks about it very casually, like, yeah, there's some big enemy and they've got Catherine, so I'd love to get her back, I guess. So yeah, I will leave you guys with one last fun fact. You guys did not like Akinar. I know you didn't like Akinar in this, because he's a psychopath. How could you like Akinar? But you liked the guy at the end, right? He was trustworthy. They were actually the same person. So both of them were played by, I don't remember which brother, I think Robin Miller. But they were actually both played by the same person. So anyway, fun fact. All right. So with that, follow me on the social medias, and we will have the VOD of this episode up on our YouTube channel. We don't have a custom name yet, so I will post the link on Twitter, so you can find me on Twitter right there at VG_of the day. Give me a follow, and yeah, and you'll have the link so you can watch these videos again. If you want to beat Myst for yourself and want the video walkthrough, well, there you go. Just come to the last couple minutes of this stream. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Peace.